Portland, Oregon, once known for its quirky charm, now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Over the past week, the city has become the center of a storm. Federal troops deployed, protests turning chaotic, and city officials scrambling for control. Let's break down what's really happening. Hundreds of people gathered outside the ICE building drumming, chanting, protesting the deployment of 200 Oregon National Guard troops. The Trump administration sent them in to protect federal property after ongoing unrest, and the city's been on edge ever since. But here's what's truly shocking. Instead of calming things down, some local officials seem more interested in protecting the protesters than restoring order. U.S. Senator Jeff Merkley and city council members told people, "Don't take the bait." They called the federal response a trap, urging demonstrators to stay peaceful. Behind closed doors, there are whispers about how to hide identities and avoid police detection. Seriously, city leaders telling people how to cover their tracks, not how to follow the law? Meanwhile, President Trump called Portland anarchy. And honestly, can you blame him? Federal data might show crimes gone down recently, but if you're living in Portland, it doesn't feel that way. Tear gas, pepper balls, riots declared, people arrested for assault right outside a government building. Even ICE agents can't do their jobs without being swarmed. And what are state officials doing? Instead of working with the federal government to restore peace, Oregon's leaders are filing lawsuits, arguing that sending in troops is overreach. Meanwhile, the streets are filled with chaos and fear. Let's not kid ourselves. Most protests might start peaceful, but it only takes a handful of agitators, Antifa organized groups, whatever you want to call them, to turn a demonstration into a disaster. We've seen laser lights pointed at officers' property destroyed and city officials looking the other way. This isn't just about Portland. It's about what happens when leaders refuse to step up and enforce the law, when they play politics instead of protecting their citizens, when they let a beautiful American city spiral out of control. It's time for real change. Portland deserves better. America deserves better. We need leaders who will stand up for law and order, who will protect our communities instead of making excuses for chaos. We need to make America great again, starting right here, right now. Don't let Portland become the blueprint for the rest of the country.